Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this game 2 of the best of 3 series between VGJ Storm and Minkeski. I am, of course, naming it VGJ versus Minkeski as such because they've already had one series, and I just hope they don't have a third. So, yep. On the side of VGJ Storm, we have MSS, Disruptor, Resolution, Luna, Snaking, Omni Knight, yes, Ember Spirit. I remember hearing his name since I've been casting the Minkeski VGJ Storm games, but I can't remember his actual name or how to say it. My bad. Either way, the Ember Spirit and SVG as on the Bane, versing the. That's the wrong button. So I'm so sorry. The stun comes out onto Snaking, Snaking gets the heal off. Another stun coming out from Leshrac. Is he going to be able to survive all this damage? Usually trying to come in and get the chaos, but he cannot. Moon securing the kill with Dragon Breath. Breathe Fire, rather. Alright, so we got Ice on the Leshrac offlaner. Jabs in the Rubik. Then Mushi in the Slark. Ninja Boogie, the Sand King, and of course Moon in the Dragon Knight. SVG, he's standing at top of the hill. Ice is gonna be in a little bit of trouble. He just gets brain zapped and runs around, knowing that they can't run uphill against two heroes like that. They probably might have been able to at least contest the rune, but at what cost is the real question. So they just choose to skip it out on it and avoid any risk of death, as is the safe play, which we cannot fault them for doing, as we would not want to be giving Luna an early lead over, well, anyone, really. Just, have you seen the way Luna plays? Jesus H. He is a insane man. Jabs, he's getting harassed by the good old Thunder Strike of MSS, and auto attacks obviously, but Jesus, he's a little bit low. Snaking is just going to try and farm up as much as he can, and also get harassed by the Thunder Strike. Jabs says he doesn't like trees, wants to cut them down. He still thinks there's a Timbersaw in his team, cutting down as many trees as he can. Courier almost walking up past MSS, but they... secure the kill. Mushi's also pretty low now. Yeah, just didn't think he'd die there, I'll be honest. Either way, we have Jabs, 6 tangos, a health pot. So he's got plenty of regen. Maybe the health pot is used on Mushi, but at the same time, maybe he uses it himself just to harass the Life Disruptor. Don't know why I was going to say Life Stealer there. Well, it implies the stun coming out onto Ninja Boogie. He's in a little bit of trouble. SVG has Brain Sap available if he needs to turn around and get some more health. There he is. And Rezo is also hella low. Ice looks to be going for a bit of an aggressive play. Maybe just trying to find the angle to get the stun out onto Rezo. SVG here has the Brain Sap available. Stun missing Rezo, but Ninja Boogie is nowhere near able to stun anyways, nor has the mana for it, so this might have just been a bit of empty harass. As far as I can tell, I'm not 100% sure. Nice, getting that last hit, I think he's good. Ninja, taking another Brain Sap, the SVG's healed up to full with a Tango and a Brain Sapping. The stun comes in with the auto attacks, another stun follow up from Ice, but he's no more mana on Ninja Boogie, so he needs to be a bit wary about this. SVG just heals up again. Both of them running low on mana. They definitely need to get some mangoes and pots out soon. Otherwise, yeah, it's just going to be a little bit awkward. Speaking of health pods, Mushi is Sunstruck up in the top lane. They believe it'll be enough damage. I do not, with the health pod coming in to save him. I mean, Tango Regen coming in to save him. And in the bot lane we see Ninja Boogie just heading back to base. Just relaxing and just chilling and just hoping everything will be alright. Then Mushi missing the good old pounce onto the snaking, but that is okay because he gets glimpsed back anyways. That's not okay. This is a really bad situation. He falls, jabs, riding the horsey away. He will be safe. Whereas, okay, no. I'm just gonna do this. I turned on the music because yesterday's broadcast, or yesterday's recordings were just like, in parts it was just a little too quiet, so I thought, add the music back. Won't be too loud, won't be too annoying, distracting. For me it is, honestly. It's, I have not had it for years now. But, either way, so top lane not going the way they want, mid lane going the way they want. YS has to run back to base now. Jab's gonna try and come in with the auto attack damage, maybe assuming that he was a bad player and it's gonna go up for the shrine, but it's not available for another 40 seconds. So misses out on being able to get the kill, but not his own fault. Ninja Boogie coming in with a stun out onto the SVG. Again, he's no mana. He's got one charge to ensure he has mana as well as Mango, so he can get some more health and brain sap. He should be giving the Mango over to Rezo though, getting the ability to stun. There it is with the wand. One more auto attack from SVG will finish it off though, so that is all that is needed to be done. Jabs looks to be coming in the mid lane. He has the DD damage. He has some repositioning available of the telekinesis as well as the Fade Bolt. Lashrak is in a little bit of trouble. SVG gets stunned up while we're here. Another stun coming out from Lashrak this time, and he will fall almost, but no, the turn kill with the brain tap is securing the kill onto Lashrak, not allowing himself to fall. He was one auto attack away. That was maybe a little bit close. Depends who you ask. Nice scan from the Dire, showing where MSS is. They're probably going to assume he placed a ward over there, which is, well, wrong. Snaking, he's just getting lifted up away from Mushi. I'm so sorry. So landing stage, gone a bit better for the Luna than it has for the Lashrak, but a lot better for snaking than it has for the Slug. So Minkeski are struggling and is not going nearly as happily as it did in the first game. Stun coming out onto SVG, they have another one to follow it up with the lift. There it is, securing the kill with auto attacks through the stunning. Moon found an arcane rune. I believe he picked it up and then popped Dragon's form. If I remember watching this once before, it was just not right. ISSI is getting stunned up. He's in a world of hurt now. There's a disruptor as well as Bane down here, so this might mean the death of ISSI. Ninja Boogie should have just got out of here, as well as Jabs. He needs to just run here. He's gonna start the TP. Nope, he just knows that he's gonna die. He doesn't really care. He's gonna pull the creep waves back. Nightmare. Luminescent Beam to finish him off. DK, he's just manning up against YS. Lashrak is in the meantime, he's come back down, he's getting a bit of leveling, bit of solo XP finally. Stun coming out onto Ice Assassin, gained, and the kinetic field with the brain sap. Thunderstrike coming in to tick him down as well. Rezo will finish him off in a second. There it is. Told you, I knew what was happening. In the meanwhile, YS dies in the mid lane. Yes, dies in the mid lane. Sorry, I can't help but be an arsehole. Mushi. Is that all he's got in terms of farm? No, I mean, I know he's had to ferry out a crap ton of regen, but okay, he's got the Wraith Band at least, so that's a little bit more than nothing, but not a lot. Smoke coming in from Minkeski's side, Moon. He sees MSS. You know they put a ward there. Immediately going to get dewarded. While ISS seems to be running a little bit aggressively, with Moon coming in, MSS on the left side of the screen, while Kinetic Field comes down. They cannot trap in Resolution. Bane. Pardon me again, so sorry, Moon. Still trying to chase after this SVG, Bane. He needs to start the TP. He stuns him up, he gets the stun, he gets the kill with another stun and Lightning Bolt. What is it called? Lightning Strike? Storm. Lightning Storm. Sorry, my bad. Mushi falls on the top lane as well. Resolution doing the rotation top with the stunning and the snakings. Securing the kill onto him. Oof. Rezo mistiming that a little. Feels sad for that creep camp. Ninja Boogie, ISS still going to take this stack that was meant for Luna. Obviously denying the XP and gold to the Luna is very important, so can understand why they are doing this and want to do this. Moon, in the meantime, he is just gonna pressure the tier 1 bot. The mid lane, on the other hand, it has Jab sitting at it. He needs the level 6. He needs to get the big plays coming out of him. Because at the moment it's looking a little dire for the Dire. Yeah, sorry, I'm so sorry. Might just not talk next time. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay. On a serious note, though, there's stuff going down in the bottom lane. I'm not even watching Moon. Moon is in a little bit of trouble now. Kinetic Field coming out, snaking here as well. He has the ability to repel. He does. Leshrac is a slept man. Moon is daring for his ender, but he's still going to try and run away. He's got the breathe fire off. ISS in a lot of trouble now. He's no more mana. The glimpse brought him back a little bit, but he probably should have waited until here. This would have been a lot better time to glimpse it back. This would have secured the kill instead of traveling this distance. But what can you do? You can't get back in time. You can't have a refresher on MSS at the 10-minute mark. So, yeah. Jabs securing the D ward of the previous ward. He knows he's just like one creep away from getting level 6. There he is. Gets the 6, gets the smoke. They're gonna go for the smoke play bot. They really just want to hammer home the death and destruction of the Luna, but to no avail as Luna is farming in the top to the mid jungle. Ninja Boogie, he sees SVG, comes in with a stun here, and channeling the epicenter. Shrike coming in with the ice stun. Sorry, my bad. Repel out onto SVG with the Guardian Angel. He should probably just starting the TP before he can get away. Brain Tap comes out. Snaking is in a world of trouble now as well. He's wasted his GA and Repel onto his support, and will fall for his trouble with the mid tier 1 for the Dire that will fall, as well as the tier 1 bot for the Radiant. I said the right words. Sorry. Taking Searing Chains on Jab, so he gets another root, gets another small disable. Jabs, he's just trying to run at him, just to try and back him off, but again, to no avail. Well, I guess to no avail is the wrong word. The tower still falls, and Nemba Spirit has ran. Mushi, how's he doing? How's the poor man doing? He's got treads, he's got Aquila. He has got the wand. He just needs the Shadow Blade, the Skadi, the Basher, maybe the Echo Saber. I'm unsure whether that is an actual item to go on Slarks or not, to be honest. Ninja Boogie, he needs his Blink Dagger. Jabs as well, but you know. Just come on guys, get the farm into yours, Mushi. Alright, so as badly as the side lanes went for Minkeski, in terms of just deaths and not having nearly as many last hits as the others' counterparts, or more in the case of Mushi and Rezo, the mid lane did really well, and he he's essentially carrying a lot of the net worth that is keeping his team in the 1k deficit, as opposed to the potential of being a 3 or 4k deficit at the 10-minute mark. This ward sees Mushi get slept up. The two rotations coming in already, but Ice is low and he's getting clipped away. Mushi is in the status, so he will fall. Luna also coming in the middle of this fight. Jabs is just running away as fast as he can. He knows that his friend is dead. YS is going to secure the kill onto Jabs. There it is with the additional remnant charge. Ninja Boogie, he stayed in his static storm, being like, I die, you die, and then he says, nah, I'm not here for that. Boom will fall. Well, Ninja Boogie gets out. He's not about that life. The Shrek, on the other hand, died to the Omni Knight in the bottom lane. He saw where he TP'd from, he saw where the glimpse was going, he just ran straight for it, and he secured the kill. 2 wards picked up on Ninja Boogie. He's in a little bit of trouble now. He gets slept up through the nightmare through the sun. Jab's stealing up purification, but that will not be able to save his teammates at all, sadly. Luna taking a double stack of Ancient. He has the Mask of Madness, going in for the Dragon Lance next. What would that be? That'd be 480, 450. I think it's 480 from memory. Dragon? That doesn't outrange the dragon. I mean, obviously you're just going to get the Hurricane Pike eventually. Glimpse out onto Jabs with the ward here. Static Storm coming in to him with the Thunderstrike. This might be a bit of damage if we get a Brain Sap from him. There it is. Sleep out onto DK with no Blink Dagger to ensure the return kill. They are just going to drum away, which I believe is the right choice. SVG, he's TPing to the top lane. Mushi is in a world of trouble. Fiend Scoop out onto Mushi. There is no need for anyone else to be rotating over with the tower, just aiming him down. It is the next level play. Ice, he is trying to make a comeback into this game. He is not feeling healthy, not feeling very happy with this game at all. As I mentioned just maybe 3 minutes ago, a lot of the net worth is on Moon, keeping them at a reasonably even level of like 1k. It's just shot up right there in the 3 to 4 minutes that I've been talking. Ice again in trouble. Rezo hunting him down with the Mask of Madness and Repel on top of him with the heal bomb, and the auto attack from Rezo will secure the kill. Moon gonna take the double stack of Ancients himself with the ultimate, just to ensure a little bit of farm, a little bit of XP for his boy Ninja Boogie. That's probably a lot of really what he wants, just to get a bit of farm on him. Okay, Marine snaking, he's just showing himself. He has a Blink Dagger available, not at the moment though. Jabs steals Repel. With the repelling TP, he just gets the hell out of here. But he doesn't no repel anymore, and Blink Dagger is available for Moon if he so chooses to go on him. Don't know why he were at this point though. Rezo. Oh crap. Rezo secured the Dragon Lance himself, so he has the 470 attack range. Sorry. Mushi coming in, getting stunned up. Just, you know, as you do. Glimpse coming out onto him, he just activates ulti and repelled up by Jabs. He, I don't know, I would have just been dark backing there. Shrek is in a little bit of trouble again. This is acting a little bit like a Jakiro here, which I am still questioning the value of it. Moon is slept up in the mid lane. He was going to get Fiend's Grip from a very weird angle there. Is Purification going to come out just ensure a bit more damage? Stun coming in with the Resolution with the auto attacks. This will be a dead Moon. There it is. Maybe it would have been better to leave Snaking available to auto attacking. Maybe that would have been the better choice. Let him to auto attack Nightmare up onto Rubik. We will see any of the follow-up kinetic field into Sun, into Purify. That is a dead man. Maybe it would have been better for Snaking to try and get the kill of the first kill on the DK, so that he gets the money up as opposed to Rezo. So maybe DK shouldn't have stunned, given a bit more of a chance for Snaking to take the money. Obviously, you don't want any heroes to be getting fat, but Rezo is probably the least favorite hero to get fat. Luna. Glimpse coming out onto Ice. He's already bursted down to death. Mushi is coming in. He's got the Dark Pact. He's now using the Shadow Dance. GA has been used. Epicenter being channeled in the middle of the fight, but he gets stunned up. SVG in the back. Jab's coming in with the backline, getting the stun up onto Rezo, as well as the Fable onto Bane. Staticon coming up just onto Ninja Boogie, so he has to do something. Hemisphere comes in with a Ronin charge. Mushi, as well as the haste, actually. Moon in a world of trouble. Jab steals the Eclipse. He's going to keep his team's hope alive here. Maybe. No, he does not. Thunderstrike securing the kill. Rezo's getting jumped on now. Purified up again. Mushi is in a little bit of trouble now. He needs some tread swapping. Maybe keep himself alive a little bit longer. He can't. Ice is back into the fight. He has the ultimate going. He's going to kill one. Can he secure any more kills? In the meantime, he cannot. Alright, so Jab stole Eclipse. That was, yeah, pretty good play. That's a 10k gold lead at the 20-minute mark. That's what you like to see if you're a fan of VGJ Storm. DD has been seen bot. This will be perfect for YS. I have not even seen him pretty much for a lot of the games. It's been Omni Knight, Luna, Bane, Disruptor that have been securing kills, getting stuff done. Obviously his score is 318, so I'm not talking crap about him like he's been a complete sleeper, inactive sort of person, but for the most part of the stuff that I've been following, it's all been those 4 heroes, and Wise has just been farming and getting his own items. Obviously he needs the Maelstrom so he can become more active. YS is in a little bit of trouble now. He gets stunned up as well as Dark Pacted pounced, as well as the follow-up stun from Jabs to secure the kill onto him. Mushi is in a world of trouble himself. Yules up with the Pulse Nova going, but that will not be enough. Sun comes out on top of him. Does not do anything. Pipe is finished out onto the Omni Knight. Sorry, it's just getting hard to talk. Luna has the Manta Style finished up. They move straight into Roshan, seeing as they can. There's no other word, there's no other reason, it's because they can. They know that this far ahead, that there's no reason to not do it, basically. They're going to secure the top tier 2 with it, bottom tier 2 with it, but Minkeski none the wiser as to it happening. Mushi comes in, gets the thing, that Shadow Dance into TP, gets the tower, sorry, is what I meant to say. Jabs, he's almost got his Blink Dagger, I know what I'm saying. Ninja Boogie, he's a couple hundred off. Couple hundred. About 1600 off. Kind of feeling bad for the man. He's just gonna get gone on here. He's gonna fall. Sun comes out from Rezo. Fiend's Grip from SUG on the high ground. Beautifully placed, but very so much in vision. If they had a disable, maybe something could have happened. Moon and Jabs in the bottom lane. Jab says, bruh, we need to get back. DK says, 20 seconds. That's a feeling not great. Jabs activating the Flame Guard just so he can tank up a little bit more. As he's going to get slipped up into a kinetic field, he's going to steal the Repel so he doesn't have to take damage while running through the static storm, as well as being able to use his abilities. Magic Immunity, pretty cool stuff. Moon doesn't really want to blink onto Rezo as he has the Aegis of the Immortal, so it's kind of just like a hard fight. They're just going to let the tower fall, and the wards are going to scout them as they run away. While Mushi, doing what you do as a hero that can deal with a creep wave pretty quickly, taking the mid lane away from them, meaning that they cannot push no more, and that they are that his base is safe, even without him being there. Sorry, just a little bit of split pushing and what. And whatnot. Apparently I'm getting a cold and this is really not great for it. Rezo, he's just gonna run straight into the base. This is the racks already there. Look at the damage of a Luna's Glaives. Madness. That is insanity. Ninja Boogie coming in from the backline soon. Ice might be in a little bit of trouble. YS gets the Slider Fist onto him, but nothing more. Mushi, they drop down the sentry so they can see Mushi. I believe he's Shadow Blade up. Yes, he is. Ninja Boogie, he was going for the wraparound, but they didn't see him. I'm confused. They pinged out immediately on top of him, but they don't have vision down there of a sentry. He was using an invis rune, so confused is the word for it. Mushi, he's got his BKB, he's just trying to come back into the game as any way that he can. Moon also has the BKB. Glimpse coming out onto him, propelled by Jabs. He was about to pop it, and Jabs says, "Nah, I got you, fam." And he saves his teammate. Wonderfully done. Rezo, speaking of BKBs, is repelled up, just sitting on the high ground, just wailing into the tower. Moon jumping out, stunning out onto SVG's Bane, but he's got the pipe active, so it doesn't take as much damage. GA's cast, Static Storm on the backlines, Mushi pops the BKB, going after MSS. Can Minkeski come back into this game with this team fight? Stun finish coming out of Snake. GA has been finished. GA is popped by Jabs, Epicenter onto the Resolution. He will fall. There he goes. He still has the Aegis of the Immortals, but that is a beautiful steal from Jabs to ensure the victory of his team. Moons pops the BKB. Rezo is in a little bit of trouble now. Mushi securing the kill onto MSS. Can ISOS? He secures the stun onto Resolution. He needs another stun. There it is. Securing the kill onto Resolution with the Omni Knight buyback. God. Guardian Angel, eh? So that's two big ultimates he's stolen. He's promptly going for the Aghanim Scepter as opposed to the Blink Dagger for better positioning. He just says, "There's so many good spells that I could steal on the enemy side. Let's just go for it." There's obviously Static Storm. You get a mute. There's GA, Global, Brain Sap. You get additional health and regen from it. Glimpse coming out onto Moon. He's just gonna pop the BKB. He says, "Screw going there." Ninja Boogie, he's just gonna farm up the creeps. SVG, he's gonna say hi to him. Slept up. I think that'll be it. YS coming in with a kill onto him though. Jabs needs 20 gold before he can get his BKB, but he's just Brezik's cancelling his TP with the beautiful vision from the ward. They know there's a ward in this area now though, but to little to no avail. He cannot buy the Aghanim Scepter before he falls. He was like 5 gold short, and that just sucks so much. I do not see how this is not a second lane of Rax here. Aeon Disc is brought out onto Leshrac, but I don't think he has buyback with that. He does. Resolution pops the Mask of Madness. He has the Skadi as well now. Jesus H. He has no Aegis anymore though. So they're just saying, yep, this side of Rax is gone. We have the bottom lane. We don't need any others. Who cares? Which is a pretty ballsy way of playing. Smoke up onto VGJ Storm, onto the entire team. The rest of them, Mushi is in a little bit of trouble. He's Shadowbladed up. He pops the smoke though, and that's the biggest thing. They know that where he is. Mushi pounces away beautifully, but they do not get the vision to allow the glimpse out onto him. Again, beautifully well done. Moon, aggressively farming in the enemy jungle, just trying to secure as much farm as he can. He's pretty far away from his AC. Jabs with the Aghanim Scepter, there it is. Moon was getting in a little bit of trouble, but his game sense was a tingling. ISS gets glimpsed back. Rezo with the Skadi slowing him down so much, and just going to be sure the kill off the ice. Maybe no. Rezo getting repelled up, just going to sit and tank the creep wave. Moon coming in with the Blink Dagger, perfectly timed. He's going to pop the BKB of his own. They're all just trying to burst down Resolution as they can. The GA comes out to save him, but it is not enough. GA suddenly get by Jabs. SVG is now on the run. Kinetic Storm as well as Static Storm coming out onto the entirety of the Minkeski minus ISS and Mushi trying to secure the kill onto SVG. He's still chasing him. He gets another brain tap off, but he's still just one hit away. He just needs to catch him with the Shadow Blade. There it is. DK securing the mid tier 1. Ninja Boogie going after YS in the side lane, but no one else is with him. He decides to back off. Moon in the mid lane is going to try to take the tier 2 with the creeps in a second. Come on, guys. Slack is actually going for the Roshan. This is what they need. This is the clawing back into the game that they needed. This is a beautiful play by them, and very, very well done by Jabs again to steal the Guardian Angel twice now. If you keep count at home, that is 3 ultimates of importance that he has stolen. First being the Eclipse to hold the high ground, almost. I believe the second was the GA in the top lane fight up here, and again in the mid lane fight. So, you know, Jabs, pretty good player, hey? I'd believe so. Ninja Boogie, he's so desperately needing the farm for his Blink Dagger. Look at where he's farming, and look at the entire team's rotations. They're just saying, yeah, we're coming for you, mate. Insanity. Pardon me for that. Excuse me, rather. Speaking of the Blink Dagger, he has it! God save us all. The king lives. He can finally start doing the epicenter stuns, blinking away and just being an asshole that the Sand Kings are meant to be, and I say that lovingly as I love the hero. Obviously he was walking up here, they pinged him over here because he isn't showing over this area, so they just assume this is where he is around. They know that VGJ Storm are going to push up the bot lane in a second, so they're just putting down the wards just to give them extra vision of it all, and just to ensure that they can have the idea on where to go, where to be, and all of that stuff. The smoke coming out from VGJ Storm though, you can tell just by the way they're acting on the mini-map. They're just running straight in. They want to secure a kill onto Jabs or ISS. The ping comes down onto Jabs, yours up onto him. Blink Dagger on YS. Repel is active onto YS as well. Jabs is in a world of trouble. Epicenter being channeled. Jabs is getting Static Storm up, so he cannot be stealing anything. GA's cast out onto VGJ Storm's team. BKB is active. Rezo needs to be dealing a lot of damage here. He is dealing a lot of damage with the Epicenter going though. Jabs securing the Eclipse again, and that has destroyed the Luna as her BKB was inactive, sorry. Snaking is going to not fall as they take the Disruptor as the consolation prize. They will not be able to secure the kill. He does have Glimpse, but they just cannot get the vision for him, or the range of it, sorry. The buyback from Rubik and Leshrac appearing to be needed exceedingly needed. Detrimental to the opponent's team fight? Yeah. Well done. Like, well done. Good call on the buyback, guys. Clap, clap, clap. Like, what do you want me to say? Snaking. Got the Solar Crest. Going for the 4... Shiva's got... No. The Scythe of Vice. Or Sheepstick. Next. Scythe of Vice on Amber Spirit as well. SVG. MSS. Going for the Aghanim, except he's barely off it. He just needs a little bit more, and then he gets the Mute himself, which is just beautiful for him. Mjolnir has been built on Moon, Ice, Ice. What have you got now, my friend? You're going for the Shiva's Guard next. Mushi. Silver Edge as well as the Basher. I didn't touch on the Basher, but it has been completed for a little bit. They've got a minute left on the Aegis timer. And DK has the cheese. Rezo, what do you got? You got the BKB finally. That is good, I guess. Yeah, no, he was using it last fight. Not a surprise to me. Just surprised at how dumb I can be. Mjolnir also not picked up on YS just yet. But he, as I already said, he will be going for the Scythe of Ice along with the snaking. They just want to be able to ensure the lockdown onto Jabs or Mushi, I would assume. Mushi running up the hill. He sees they have vision. He just needed to pounce away. He might risk his life here. Glimpse is available for Ruby, but that is not going to be doing much except for moving. He stops the Sphinx grip out onto him. Static Storm drops down onto Moon, so he cannot get the BKB off as he has been muted. Eclipse comes out as well. Jab stealing everything that he can. Ninja Boogie is trying to stay alive. GA stolen as well. Jab steals everything. That's 3 ultimates he's stolen this entire fight. Resolution has popped the BKB as well, so GA is still running. He needs to try to live through this entire fight. 2 buybacks coming out from Sand King as well as the DK though. Didn't he steal the Static Storm? Yeah, just after a fight like that, my biggest complaint is, didn't he steal the Static Storm? Didn't he get off the 3rd ultimate? Piss off. That was a brilliant play by Jabs. That has brought them back into the game. They're going down straight mid for the tier 3s. If they can take a set of racks back, or get this buyback, that is good. We don't need to be here anymore, guys. You ensure the buyback, you ensure that the next time you have a team fight, you get the kill on her, and it might actually be game. But, yeah. That's good. They're backing up. He has a Blink Dagger now on Jabs as well. Mushi just deciding to kill those illusions. Nullify coming out from Moon. I'd think an Orchid or Blood Dawn would be better than a Nullifier. Because say you nullify Resolution, he can't get the man to start off, he can't get the BKB off. He's just gonna get repelled up. He's still gonna have the BKB effectively with the Omni Knight near him. So it just seems like a weird choice to make. But, you know, it is what it is, and I believe they are going for a smoke play. I mean, just the way they're acting, I thought they were going for a smoke play. Loads of going to come out on the Sand King. It's another item that I didn't touch on, another hero that I didn't touch on. Oh, God. ISS getting regional up by YS. They see where he is. They know that the entire team will be in this area, probably on the like their half of the map. So, but Resolution, he is running back. He's gonna sell the dragon. How much does this sell for? It's only like 900, isn't it? Yeah, no, he wouldn't be able to sell for it. She's got finished up onto Ice, but I don't believe many people have buyback on the side of Minkeski. In fact, I believe the only person that does is the Mushi. Yep, there it is. Everyone else has already utilized it. There's 2 minutes left for Lashrak and Jabs, though. That will be coming back up soon. Resolution, though, is just... okay, so I've been not paying attention to like the net worth changes and stuff. They're 2k behind, sorry, ahead now in this on the side of VGJ Storm. They have caught up so much. So there's smoke coming out from Minkeski. They see the smoke pop. They know exactly where someone is. Ninja Boogie has to stun out. So GA is popped immediately by Jabs, and in turn by the Omni Knight. Eclipse going out as well. I believe the Static Storm has been taken. There it is. They are going to try to take someone down with it. Only one for none so far. Disruptor is the only one to fall. There it is. Bane has fallen as well. Snaking gets the ultimate off, just trying to keep himself alive. Jabs, can they do anything? Why is it comes back in now? He gets Static Storm stun out onto him. He secures another stun onto him. Will that be the kill for him? That is definitely the kill onto him. Resolution now, he's coming in with no BKBs active. No one is going to be able to live through this. Cheese is eaten by DK, but that is going to be too much of an overcommitment. ISS needs to run as well. He is not going to be so lucky. Using up the Omni Knight, he's going to accept his fate while YS blinks in and secures the root on top of him. That is 3 dead in return for 4? Yep. 2 buybacks, Envy Spirit and Omni Knight. So, assuming that they do not lose here, because they don't have 3 buybacks, if they can take this next fight and then push down mid, Luna still doesn't have the buyback, Envy Spirit doesn't have the buyback, nor does Omni Knight. The 3 cores, no buyback. If they can do this, if they can take this fight on the side of from the side of Minkeski, if they can kill the Luna, if they can kill the Omni Knight, if they can kill the Envy Spirit, that will be game. In the bottom lane though, Ninja Boogie will fall, meaning it's a 1 versus MSS brought back. He doesn't have TP available. They're just gonna go for they're just gonna go straight for the Ancient though. That might be the game. GG is called. Jabs played like a beast, but not nearly well enough apparently somehow. I don't know, maybe it was an overcommit into the base. I don't think so. I think it was just they needed to aim the Luna in that last team fight, but they just couldn't get the closer distance on her. So